Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the CRL4 playoffs. We have 4 exciting matchups for you guys today, same thing as last week. We're going to kick things off with the number 1 seed Caleb versus the number 6 seed Luke. Luke coming off an exciting upset against Parker. Caleb coming fresh off his bye. Mock versus Submersible. Mock, a former Luke car, and Luke gets the first win over Mock. Luke's hoping to get a win. Caleb said his cars are feeling a little bit sluggish today. He's a little bit worried about this matchup now. But Midas versus Luke Jr., he said this Nickel versus Poltergeist matchup is going to be the real difference maker, as he thought Midas and Mock would be ready to go. But it's going to give True Blue and Blanco enough time to warm up. It's up to Nickel to save this, though. Can Luke survive? Poltergeist versus Nickel, and Poltergeist barely gets it, and Luke is able to upset Caleb with a 3-0 win. Luke is going to go on to the Southern Conference Championship. That is a pretty good story. I mean, missed 3 straight seasons of playoffs and is now heading to the Conference Championship. It's a great story. So we have the number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed, Isaac versus Ben Roth. Both were at the top of the league. Going into week 6, both were 6-0. We got Magnum versus Clockwork, 2 crazy good cars, and Clockwork is able to get the best of Magnum. These 2 teams were at the top of the league right now. They're 2-3, so it's really not that bad. But, I mean, they definitely fell from grace a little bit, but both won their division. So, Locomotive versus Bottleneck, and Locomotive is able to score. Now, I wonder how good Ben Roth's team is if he didn't do the Surge trade, because Surge is a very good car, and I mean, Grant might not even be in the playoffs if it wasn't for Surge, but who knows. Let's not speculate too hard. What happened, and Sullivan scores the second point for Ben Roth, and he might run away with this as well, so that could be pretty interesting. Black Yoshi versus Blue Bolt here for a potential match point, and Black Yoshi's going to pull away, though, and tie things up for Isaac. So here is the true match point here. This is going to be the last race for either Isaac or Ben Roth here. I mean, both these teams come so far. You feel like this should be the conference championship matchup. But, I mean, it's going to come down to this round 2. And Brachio is able to do it. Brachio is Ben Roth's last pick, but is able to deliver and take Ben Roth to the Northern Conference Championship. Good for him. So, Ben Roth is going to win 3-2 against Isaac, a formidable opponent. Another upset. How interesting. So, next up is going to be Grant versus Colin. Grant coming fresh off his bye. So far, every team that's gotten a bye has lost. Could this be something to worry about? So, I don't know. Surge versus Porto here. Porto was Colin's first-round pick. Grant traded his first-round pick in exchange for Surge. And Porto is able to get that win there. So, I mean, not Grant's first-round pick, but obviously Colin's going to go up 1 point. Bubble versus Bill. Let's see. Bubble, I believe, was Grant's second-round pick. And Bubble's going to get it in, tying things up. Grant is the 2 seed. Colin is the 4 seed. Colin is coming off a win off of Abby, a 3-0 sweep. Emu versus Mohawk. Let's see, 2 very rather small cars, but Emu is able to drill it in for a second point for Grant. So Grant can take it here with a win over Colin's, weaker cars here. I mean, this is without a doubt Grant's weakest car, Blueprint. But we'll see how Blueprint does against Jetstream. Jetstream, just getting in there. I mean, he's proven that he's a pretty fast car. He's on Ben Roth's team in CRL2. Wasn't seen in CRL3, but he's proven his worth right now on Colin's team right now. Could make the All-Star team. I don't know. He might get outshone by his others. But match point here, Compact versus Drift. This is for the season. Drift pulling ahead. Compact pulls ahead. And Grant is going to go to the Southern Conference Championship. So we're going to have Luke versus Grant. How interesting. So Grant is going to take a win over Colin, 3-2. And Colin's going to go home early. But I'm sure we'll see Porto and Bill at least in the All-Star game. So our last matchup of the night is going to be Drew versus Ashlyn. Drew is the number 1 seed. Ashlyn is the number 5 seed. Ashlyn was doing great. These 2 teams were neck and neck until Ashlyn kind of fell from grace in the second half and became the 5th seed, which is crazy to me. But Cosmic Coupe versus Dragonfly, and Ashlyn's going to kick things off with a win over a car that is definitely a car you need to get a win over if you want to beat Drew. So next up is going to be Nuke versus Rosalina. This is obviously, this would be huge if Rosalina could beat the Nuke, and Rosalina does it by a pretty wide margin there. So Ashlyn is up 2-0. All it takes is just one more win, and she is upsetting the number 1 seed. I mean, that is not outside of the realm of possibilities here. Ace versus Pop. But, I mean, Drew's team is powerful through and through, so, I mean, this is just the beginning. I mean, we're going to see his 4 and 5 spots shine here if they can, if he wants a chance here. But he's going to get things up. Let's go 1-2 in Drew. Han Solo versus Celestial, and Han Solo is going to tie things up, and just like that, Drew is right back in it, and we're going to see his rookie that he added to his team in exchange for Tarantula Scoville versus Paragraph. Paragraph saving Ashlyn last week, rewriting history, and can he do it? Scoville pulled ahead, and Ashlyn is going home, so 1-1 playoff record for her. It's a great run for Ashlyn. I think she'll be great, and we'll probably see her in a similar position to this next season, just hopefully on the winning side of that. So Drew is going to take the win, and that is all we have for you guys. So let's take a look at our playoff bracket. We're going to have the number 2 seed Grant versus the number 6 seed Luke in the Southern Conference playoffs, and then we're going to be seeing number 1 seed Drew versus number 3 seed Ben Roth in the Northern Conference. Obviously, only 2 of these teams are going to face off in the finale, but yeah, so I'm excited to see this matchup. These are going to be some pretty good matchups. Can Luke get another upset? I mean, he's upset the number 3 seed, the number 1 seed. Now all he needs to do is upset another number 2 seed, and then either, or not another number 2 seed, a number 2 seed, and then upset either a 1 seed or a 3 seed. So, I mean, this is a uphill battle for Luke. So, I don't know, we'll see, but I think he's currently my favorite underdog story right now. But, Drew is the team to beat. Honestly, he's the juggernaut, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he was pretty close to beatable here, but he pulled ahead, and we saw that later lineup shine. Really shows that this is going to be a hard team to beat, and could be our champion, so who knows. But, yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. See ya.